Yes, my people, welcome back to the channel. Midweek game and Chelsea. Chelsea. This is what we want. Finally, finally. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, smash that like button, smash that notification bell because my striker is here. Finally, Chelsea have a striker. You can call him a second striker. You call him a striker. But if you ask him, he's going to tell you he's a striker because he is. Joao Pedro with the hat trick today. Oh, finally, finally, it has been coming. It has been coming. He's been on form. He's playing really well, really confident on the ball. Bunches of bicycle kicks. Finally, his first hat trick for Chelsea Football Club. And what a way, what a night against Villa. We needed to give them payback. We needed to give Villa some payback. And they are on top of us, so we need to close in the gap. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Joao Pedro, hats off to you. We need more of this. We need more of this. 14 goals now in the Premier League. I think that's the highest. That's the highest. That's what made Jackson. That's what made Jackson to be confident that he's going to leave Chelsea. That's what made Jackson to have the shoulders because he felt he has scored more than other strikers in previous seasons. Joao Pedro with 14 goals in the Premier League. And this is not even prime. This is not. This is I want to say prime Palmer. This is not a Palmer in form that will be feeding you goals. That will be feeding you assists rather, feeding you passes. Joao Pedro, really nice one. Really, really nice one. Of all the strikers that was signed in the summer for respective teams, Joao Pedro is now the top scorer. He's now the top scorer. There were some charts or stats last week where Gyökeres was on top. Now Joao Pedro is on top with a hat trick, highest in the Premier League, assists. His fourth top scorer in the league, third in GA. He's doing pretty well, and Brazil is going to have a headache. They're going to have a headache selecting who their striker will be in the World Cup, Thiago or Joao Pedro. I mean, that's a really nice headache, but I just feel Joao Pedro should be getting it over Thiago. Or I don't know. It's up to the manager and how he wants to play. So back to Chelsea. Back to Chelsea. Back to Chelsea. I'm really happy with the Joao Pedro hat trick. I can't lie. I can't lie. But there are some performances today and even against the Arsenal game that were decent. First off, I'll start with Hato because he's the one, yeah, he's the one really decent today. In the Arsenal game, really decent. Took the ball off Saka a couple of times, yeah. Today, Hato was really really excellent. Hats off to him. Hato was really good today, and I'm really happy because he's a player that everyone wanted us to sign at left back. When he came in, wasn't looking confident. Champions League car bag. That game I don't even want to remember it because we were supposed to win that game, but it's all good. And since that game, he has not really shown himself. Although he got the first goal in the Rosinho era, yes, but the performances, the confidence on the ball, I don't even think he lost the ball today. Hato has been really good. He has been in his physicality. He's really a really really technical left back. He can invert. So really really nice performance from Hato today. Hats off to you, Rich James. Rich James, the usual clean, clean captain Rolls Royce performance. Almost gave away a goal when we played that short corner, and I don't know what the players were gambling up. Just put the ball in the box because we saw Aston Villa adopt the Maresca corner counter tactics. And I'm just regretting why we didn't use that against Arsenal because Aston Villa is using it against us like we are corner FC. We are not corner FC. Yes, we do get lots of corners. We don't play to get the corners. The corners come to us. But Aston Villa played a counter corner and they just felt like passing the ball. Wasn't so bad. I'm so happy we didn't concede. But let's start off with the first goal. The first goal, in fact, the beginning of the game, I was just like, okay, this is another match where we blow it again. Aston Villa, we know how it goes against Aston Villa. Watkins shows up, bang, 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 win. Even though we're winning 2-0. But somehow today, that's just what we want. You can go a goal down. You can go a goal down, but don't take your foot off the gas. Even when we went 2-1 up, we did not. That's why we kept on our heads and won this game. Honestly. Conceding early is not a crisis. I don't even know why Sanchez wasn't in goal today. Maybe because of the multiple errors against Arsenal or whatsoever. I don't know what reason he was on the bench. But Jorgensen, after conceding that first, I was like, "Whoa, we are going to get cooked today," because it looks like a tapping where maybe the goalkeeper would have gotten something, but didn't read much meaning to it. But Villa kept on knocking on the door. He made good saves. Honestly, let's be honest. Jurgensen, good saves. You really tried today. You did your best. Made good saves. So I'm not taking anything away from him, but Sanchez. At this point, I don't even know. I don't know. As long as we're not conceding stupid goals, I'm fine. After conceding 1-0 earlier in the game, we needed to lock in. And Rich James in that midfield just helps a little bit of a balance. We know there's one of the wing is not balanced because there's no winger. Palmer is playing on the wing, but he's mostly drifting to the 10 to combine with Joao Pedro, and we are only left with Garnacho on the left hand side. Which Garnacho, I think he had a decent performance today for a player that hasn't been getting minutes. I think he was okay. He should have gotten maybe a goal and an assist or two. Honestly, I think he got an assist, but we were going down one wing. Our midfield did the job for us because Enzo was in that midfield. Caicedo, everything was stable, but Villa somehow were looking really good on the counter attack. But that's because Villa are also good. We kept on pushing. Beautiful pass from Enzo to find Gusto, and Gusto tapping for Joao Pedro. Joao Pedro, that's what we need you to be. I know Joao Pedro is good at combining, but there are just those times you need your striker to be at the back post for a simple tapping. Joao Pedro was there. 1-1. Then after the equalizer, we knew that okay, we can get going from here. Equalizer, everyone is calm. We're back to 1-1. Then we concede, and we're lucky. We're very lucky it was offside. So, whew, if not, that would have completely changed the game. Completely changed the game. We kept on pushing, and Enzo found another beautiful, tight, slim pass to Joao Pedro. Really nice pass. A more even beautiful finish. Dink, the chip to that corner. Joao Pedro, class. 2-1 at that point. Joao Pedro is on Hatrick, and Palmer makes it 3. Finally, I just knew Palmer had something in this match. I was saying it's Palmer, get a goal. There's a goal for Palmer in this match. And at the right time, beautiful play from Joao Pedro, takes the ball. He saw Garnacho at the left hand side, closed that option, went on the right. Palmer made a run, gave Palmer. As Palmer got the ball, Rich James made a run. Palmer put it through for Rich James. Rich James put the ball in, they cleared it, came back to Palmer, and what a way to just intelligently smash it to a way that no defender can touch the ball. Nice height, smashed it down, entered 3-1. And at that point, Palmer regained confidence. Like, it was very clear. Yes, he struggled with injury, but his decision making at times really has been really poor. So from then on, Palmer started playing more. We're looking really good. And then the fourth goal, Joao Pedro to see the hat trick. I mean, at some point I thought Garnacho wasn't. Oh my goodness, Garnacho is the case, honestly. But Garnacho made the pass. Pedro made it 3. Hat trick. 4-1 to Villa, and that's how you make it. That's how you make a revenge. So I don't even know at this point. I don't know how many points we're off from Villa, but I believe we can catch up to them and make top 4. Honestly, even United, because we have to play them later on. But I'm really happy with this win. Joao Pedro, 14 goals in the Premier League, doing really well. Something we've missed. So I'll take that every day. So thank you guys for watching. Drop your comments in the comment section. I'll see you guys soon. Check out the Arsenal / Man City / United preview. Or I say preview. They just finished playing now, so I have to attend to Chelsea first. Yeah. So you can check that out. Yeah. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Peace.